What's up, guys? Little intro before the intro. The video you're about to see the footage is a year old. It was the very first weekender that I've ever gotten to do, so it was a real exciting time. But at the same time, Patrick McElravy, who you're about to see interviewed, from the band Seethe and Stitch Method. I've known Patrick for a long time. He actually put my band Endbringer on Brutal Business Entertainment, just based on me being in the band. He'd seen my old band Death Rattle, and he, kind of knew what I was all about. So there's a little bit of a lesson to be learned from what I'm saying here is if you're always professional, if you always put your best foot forward, and if you're always doing the best that you can, if you leave absolutely everything, no matter what avenue of approach you're in, whether it's being a musician, washing cars, emptying trash cans, running machines, whatever it is that you do, find the thing that you love doing and then try to cut a living out of it. I know that's easier said than done for some of us, but that shouldn't stop you from ever trying, and keep in mind, you're going to fall on your face a lot, which I can't quite remember off the top of my head if Patrick and I touched on any of that. But I know that we've both been at this music thing for quite a while, and we haven't quite hit the heights that we hope to achieve. But if you look back on the things that you've done, if you never give up, you can always see progress, especially if you're, like I said, putting your best foot forward and educating yourself. So that is our public service announcement, is whenever you're doing something, if it's something you love, give it everything you have. That's not to say we don't have our off days, which you'll be able to see in the video, judging by my hair and my hat. Like I said, this is the first weekender I ever got to do. So every other show I've ever done has always been you play a show on a Saturday. You might play one show a week, maybe two shows a week. This was an opportunity to do, we did 4 shows in 6 days, and Patrick helped me schedule out 2 of them. And by day 2, I learned from this weekender and every weekender I've done since that tour for me, I get so excited. I get so into doing everything, and you're having so much fun. You're out there doing stuff with your friends. You're trying to keep all your administrative ducks in a row. What happens to me is I don't sleep worth a shit the first night, and then I spend the whole rest of the time out saying, I'm going to catch up on sleep around this corner, around this corner, around this corner, and then I don't. And then I just end up eternally tired for the whole time that I'm out there. But in my opinion, it's totally worth it. This music thing, this band thing is something that I love. And it's always awesome to find kindred spirits, not only in Endbringer and SamarA, guys that absolutely love what they do music-wise. It's awesome to run into people like Patrick to be able to work with and to grow and function, and to know that there are good people out there. You always hear about the shady, dark side of the music business. Trust me, I assure you, there are good people out there to work with that aren't looking to fleece on you. They won't piss on your leg while they're shaking your hand, and Patrick is one of those good people. So keep in mind, footage is a year old, so all the dates that we're talking about, they've already happened. But if you wait to the end of the video, you can find where you can keep up to date with all things Patrick, all things Seethe, all things Stitch Method. So enough the intro to the intro. Let's just get this video started, man.
What's up with the weird guy with the laptop? Next on the pit. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the pit. I'm Travis from Snakeden Entertainment, SamarA, and Endbringer, and we're here.
Don't forget to tell them you're forklift certified.
You got a few too. We're here at McGarvey's on location for day 2 of the Weekender that we put together with the help of my friend right here beside me, all the way from down in the Pittsburgh suburb area, my buddy Patrick McElravy of Seethe, Stitch Method. For a while he ran Brutal Business Entertainment, and he's currently on DI Records. What's happening, dude?
Just another day on the fuck work tour. That's exactly what we're going to be saying tomorrow.
Yeah, I already burned vacation, dude. I used my head.
I get back tomorrow night.
But I'm going to be working at the garage.
I ain't going to be worth shit.
At any rate, we played last night. You do your thing with the trap metal. Let the viewers at home know a little bit about trap metal, because I'm guessing a lot of people that listen or watch or listen to anything I have to say, they're into hardcore and they're into thrash metal. So explain to them a little bit about what trap metal is, to give them a little insight on what you do.
I wouldn't say it's trap metal. I mean, mainly Seethe was, it was conceived because of COVID.
Okay.
And I've always been a huge, the Queen of the Damned soundtrack is honestly what inspired this project. I wanted to do something like that.
I like that soundtrack.
But a lot of the industrial kind of stuff, I couldn't vibe with it, but I started getting into some trap metal, like Scarlord. That was kind of my first stepping stone into it. This big, heavy bass and shit punches you in the face.
Okay.
And then I started kind of diving into it, and then along the way, I've met new producers and stuff along the way that are trying to push the whole, because a lot of them instrumentals, it's just verse, break, verse, and then it's over, But I've met some pretty cool guys along the way that have been helping me kind of form my sound and push the envelope. A little bit of melody, but a lot of heavy aggression in it too.
Trying to keep it from going formulaic, making it a little bit different. Like you said, putting your own stamp on it.
The trap metal genre, it's mainly hip hop fuel. Where me, I don't rap.
No, he doesn't
scream
rap.
and croon into a mic. That's all I do.
I've seen it, and I'm not into a whole lot of that kind of stuff, but I enjoy watching this dude set. Last night was awesome. Today is going to be short of nothing but awesome.
You realize I'm not paying him to say this.
No, I don't get paid to do this, so in his face too. Anyway, couple weeks. What's the big news with Seethe?
Let's see. Well, we played a double dealing last night. That's where we kicked off the fuck work for. 2 weeks from now, on Friday, August 18th, we'll be having the Delenda, a Black Rose on the Epitaph CD release party, my new album. We'll have Brian Sykes from Grey Walker.
Oh, very talented, and great dude too.
Yes, he'll be throwing down a set, and then my man from Erie, Bino Black, he'll be coming down, and he'll be throwing down. We're going to have just a nice couple intimate performances, drink beers, and then after the fact, we're just going to listen to the album and chill out. When
we go to edit this, I'll have all that information up here with the little liner notes when the date is, because hopefully, if I'm available, I'd love to be there for it. I think that would be great. Now, your other project, Stitch Method, what do you currently got in the works with that? I know you guys are it's very hit and miss, and this is one thing that I want to point out to everybody at home, where it gets said a lot, and it gets said. People say it to you, that guy's just got a laptop. As you well know, but the people out there might not know, when you're in a band, you're married to the other members of the band, and it's 4 to 5, sometimes even 3 different personalities, and you're not always lining up. Stitch Method is 2 different people with 2 different personalities that go in 2 different directions.
Yes.
So there's a lot of hit and miss there with booking shows and getting everybody's schedule lining up. That, in a way, I'm always going to be a band guy, 100%. But in a way, I am jealous of that freedom, because you're on your own time, you're on your own schedule. Honestly, there's no group.
That was the crazy thing. Whenever we started that project, I was a band guy. When Josh came to me, we were talking about it.
Stitch Method, we're talking. I confused everybody.
You're not alone.
Yeah.
When he originally come to me about starting the project, it was just going to be emailing tracks back and forth. Never in a million years was I we're going to play this out. And then I get a text from him, so I booked our first show, and I'm like, what? Wait, how do you, there's only 2 of us, It took a lot of time. It's been 7's been around for 7 years now.
Yeah. 2 records worth, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 2 records and a couple EPs.
Jaywalking Somnambulist being my favorite. Pick up a copy of that. I really like that one.
And then our newest EP, Ill Omen, The Harbinger, we released that last November.
Yep.
But it was a lot of tweaking at first. We got a lot of shit in the beginning, which rightfully so, because we sucked. And what's been really cool about that is having the laptop, having Josh play the guitar, and then me on vocals. and Yeti on vocals as well.
Yeah, he does some really cool backing stuff.
He's
I hope he's watching this.
Yes.
You get very intimidated by your voice, and it's incredible in the right settings. Where you use it at?
Yes. But it took a lot of fucking around, and then honestly, we really didn't find what we have now until we met Gus Wallner, our current producer and my producer for.
You Think Music. Shout out to Gus. He does good shit over there.
Yes, he does all of my stuff for Seethe too.
Yeah.
When it comes to mixing and mastering. But yeah, once he come in, like, it's you've seen it. It sounds like a full band live, you know. And what's cool is a lot of people have been like, bro, like, it's awesome you guys do that. You guys know how to work the stage. Can we do it? Like, what do you think about that? And I'm like, don't form a band. you have to work like 110 times harder, you know, to make sure you're interacting with the crowd, and you got to know how to work the crowd.
And the other thing that me and another guy were chatting about last night with the Seethe thing, to rewind a little bit, is when you're the Lone Ranger up there, everything falls on you. You can't hope that the guitar player is going to cover for your mistake, or that the bass player is going to cover for the drummer. Like, any mistakes, so you really hang it out there when you do that, man.
Honestly, even with, like, the comfort level between that, like, even though it's just two of us at 9SM, like, it's very, very different. Like, even though I typically do, like, 90% of the vocals on 9SM when we're live, it's like, fuck, it's just me. I got nowhere to deflect the attention
Right.
So, yeah, it's a different animal. It's a different animal. But
All right, well, no, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Let everybody know where they can find you at.
You can find me everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that shenanigans. Music's everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Deezer, the whole shebang.
Yeah, well, I always roll that stuff in the end credits, so you'll be able to copy that if you watch the whole way to the end. Anyway, Patrick, thanks again, man. Always fun. Now we're going to be moving on to the main event. Stay tuned. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the pit. It's main event time, and not only did we get our buddy Doug here to join us, we got the rest of the band SamarA here with us. We got Patrick here, and we got a bottle of Triple Nickel Distillery's
Triple
Apple
Nickel!
Pie. My buddy Paulie's been hooking us up for years, and we're going to play a quick game of... See, Patrick's not really a big drinker, so we're going to play a quick game of Does Patrick Make a Face? Cheers, fellas.